Last week, at the Magic Mile, New Hampshire Martin Truex Jr. scored his first win of the season. Today, we're at the first ever running of the Daytona road course race in the Camel Cup Series. The starting order today is the finishing order from the NASCAR Cup Series race, and let's take a look at our drivers to watch for. Chase Elliott is definitely a driver to watch for. He's great at road courses. Here we have Jimmie Johnson, who's making his last start at the Daytona road course, also his first start. And then we have Kyle Busch, who's starting up front because he had bad luck in the NASCAR Cup Series road course race. Let's take a look at our starting lineup. On the pole, we have Austin Dillon, and next to him was Kyle Busch. Austin Dillon was not able to race, unfortunately, in the NASCAR Cup Series race here, so he'll start up front. And then mid-pack, we have Kevin Harvick. I would definitely watch for him, though. He's always strong no matter what type of track he's at. Then later in the field, we have Alex Bowman and Erik Jones. Erik Jones recently signed a deal with the 43 team to drive the 43 next year, and Alex Bowman's going to drive the 48 next year. Then after them, we have Clint Bowyer alongside Chris Buescher. Clint Bowyer is looking for his first ever win in the Camel Cup Series and his last ever season. Then in the last row, we have Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott, who were both great here in the Cup Series race. It's going to be an 8-lap race, and it's the first ever running at the Daytona road course. And we are underway. Into the first turn. The drivers make an effort not to overshoot it. Kyle Busch, the first one into that hairpin, taking the lead early, and Austin Dillon goes around. Ryan Blaney is challenging Kyle Busch for the lead as they end up on the high banks. Into the bus stop, Kyle Busch trying to force Ryan Blaney up high. Ryan Blaney has the advantage coming out of the bus stop, but Kyle Busch takes the lead on the low side. Coming into the added chicane, Kyle Busch will lead the first lap here. Now the drivers are more comfortable, and Chase Elliott is climbing up through the field. Ryan Blaney trying to make it past the same place he tried to make the pass last time. Aric Almirola makes it 4 wide. Aric Almirola is going to take the lead heading into the bus stop. Kyle Busch down low will get on the bottom of Almirola and will clear him. Almirola on the bottom trying to lead a lap, but it looks like, whoa, huge wreck. Stenhouse flipped over coming down the banking. What happened there? And Erik Jones is around. Looks like Hamlin turned up high and Stenhouse was on his back bumper and ended up flipping and hitting the wall. Or hit the wall first, then flipped. Erik Jones helped him around, but that's 2 bad wrecks in a row for Stenhouse. And we're back green. Into the first turn, Kyle Busch gets turned around. It was a slow spin, but Kyle Busch is around. And Aric Almirola is your new leader. Kyle Busch now is turned back around and is going to have to fight all the way back through the field. And Ryan Blaney overshoots the bus stop. That's not good for him. Ryan Preece is trying to get his first ever Camel Cup Series win on the back bumper of Aric Almirola. Kyle Busch has caught up to the back of the pack. Chase Elliott's cutting through the pack like it's butter. And Aric Almirola will lead that lap. But here comes Kevin Harvick, one of the best drivers to have ever raced. He's going to take the lead here as Almirola goes high. And there's Chase Elliott, who's caught up. Same with Jimmie Johnson. Almirola cannot let Harvick go, and Chase Elliott makes it 3 wide for the lead. Almirola spins around. Ryan Preece with a hard hit to the outside wall. And Cole Custer's around. We have a caution. And Cole Custer will fit into the line right behind Ryan Newman. Let's look at that again. This time slower. Ryan Preece just locked up the brakes and hit the outside wall. There was nothing he could do about it. It's a helpless feeling. And we're back green. 5 wide for the lead into the first turn. Almirola around. Look at Bubba Wallace trying to get his first ever Camel Cup Series win. But the fight for the lead is intense. In Florida, the sun is setting, and Jimmie Johnson tries to make a pass for the lead on the inside, but Kevin Harvick is going to power through on the outside and lead them into the bus stop. The 37 of Ryan Preece is really slow, and he just blew up. Hopefully that won't bring out a caution. And you can see again, he was doing fine just before then. Kevin Harvick leads the second to last lap, and here comes Jimmie Johnson on the inside trying to make a pass for the lead. Jimmie Johnson gets the advantage in that hairpin, and Jimmie Johnson almost spins out. Kevin Harvick wants to get his first win of the season. Jimmie Johnson on the bottom. Jimmie Johnson wants to get back to victory lane so much. Into the bus stop. Jimmie Johnson with the advantage. Kevin Harvick goes to his inside, now on the outside. Jimmie Johnson's loose on the bottom and hits Kevin Harvick. Chase Elliott will take advantage and will win the first ever race at the Daytona road course in the Camel Cup Series. And there were problems for Jimmie Johnson and Kevin Harvick. Jimmie Johnson just turned too hard and then got tight and hit Kevin Harvick. And Chase Elliott took advantage like any driver would do. And Chase Elliott's doing his burnout. Here are your finishing results. This today definitely shaked up the points with Chris Buescher finishing third. And here, speaking of the points, here are the points. And with only 2 races until the playoffs, drivers below the cut line have to be nervous. And we'll see you next week for some great short track racing at Bristol Motor Speedway.